Hi everyone, welcome back to another Ayumi review. This is review number 16. I'm going to do a little explanation of what we're doing today because next would be Ayumi's mini album Love, okay, which would be followed by her mini album Again, but not reviewing those separately. We are reviewing her album Love Again today. Essentially, like, Love and Again were just basically like the A-sides for this album because every song on this mini album is on Love Again. So that is what we're reviewing today, and yeah, let's get right into it. We start off with track number 1, Wake Me Up, which is not an intro, it is a full-length song, but I think it's a great way to start the album. It's very like upbeat electro rock song, and yeah, just really great and fun. Lyrically, she's definitely, I feel like she's talking to herself, like when she's like wake me up, she's kind of saying, and she says also in English, like I gotta let you go, like she's basically saying I have to move on from this past relationship, talking about, I mean, you know, her divorce that she had not too long ago at this point in time, and yeah, I think she's definitely talking to herself when she says wake me up. But I love this song, great way to start the album. Alright, so next we have Song for You, track number 2. This is the theme song for Tales of Xillia 2, which was the sequel game to Tales of Xillia, which she did the song Progress for, and this very much feels like a sequel song to Progress. It's very similar, where it's like kind of like that orchestral rock sound that I love, something I love to hear as well. And yeah, I just really love this song. I think the chorus in Song for You is actually a lot better than I think even for Progress. I think it's just a catchier song. And fun fact for you, in 2020, Tales of celebrated like its 20th anniversary as a franchise, and they had like a big poll for fans to vote on their favorite theme songs out of like the dozens of every game in the series, like every side game, everything. And Song for You is actually rated number 5, like out of all of them, so I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely like a fan favorite. And yeah, lyrically, she's basically just professing her love to this person. She says, I can fly to the sky for you. Obviously, song's called Song for You, so she's singing directly to someone, but yeah, I love this song. It's another great song. Alright, next we have track number 3, Missing. This is, you know, kind of similar. It's more of like a dramatic pop rock song, this one. A lot more darker, I would say. But for me, I don't know, like there's something like missing from this song for me. Like it's just missing a little something special. I do love the bridge of the song. I think it's really pretty, but the chorus, I don't know. I just feel like kind of been there, done that for me. So it's not bad. It's not a bad song. Like I like it. I'll listen to it, but it's not something I particularly love. Alright, next up, track number 4, Sakura, which is like a gorgeous ballad. Our first proper ballad on the album. It's very much one of those ballads where it kind of starts off more slow, and then like you get to the chorus and just like sweeping strings and orchestra, and yeah, I love it. I love Sakura. Oh, and lyrically, she's just kind of saying why is life full of pain and then full of joy. Like why do we have to deal with like this duality? Like why can't it just always be like happy? Which I kind of feel like is where the title comes from. Like Sakura, obviously it blooms for a while and scorches and the petals fall. So I love that metaphor, and yeah, love that song. Alright, next we have track number 5, Melody. Okay, this song, I remember the first time I heard this song, I was like, this doesn't sound like an IU song for me. Like, there's something about this song that just sounds a little off. But over time, after listening to it for a while, it did finally click with me, so I do enjoy it, but once again, kind of like we're missing, like, I do like it, but it's not something I particularly love. Lyrically, I think it's just kind of a standard love song. She's talking about how she, you know, hopes this melody can reach the person that she's singing to, and it's just okay song for me. It's not a skip, but it's just okay. Alright, next we have track number 6, which is Task and Bass, our first interlude on the album. This is like the most 2013 interlude ever. It's very like dubsteppy with like 8-bit sounds to it, but it's really fun. I like it. It's really like upbeat and fun. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so that brings us to the next section. We have track number 7, Bye Bye Darling, and oh my gosh, this is like so good. I love this song. It's super just like fast paced and like has a great energy to it, which I really love. It's definitely, you know, that pop rock sound that I love, but little twist, so it's really fun. Lyrically, she says here, why did I let you go when you were the only light on this earth, which is a very dramatic statement from IU, but once again, Bye Bye Darling, talking about her divorce, I'm assuming, or some type of breakup, but I'm assuming it's about her divorce. But yeah, Empress, your song for me. I love that song. Alright, next we have track number 8, Snowy Kiss, which is another breakup song. This is a winter breakup song, though. I actually really love one of the lyrics here. I want to say that before I forget. She says, "I'll leave now and only my footprint will remain. And then once the snow melts, nothing will remain." Which I think is like really, yeah, like I love IU's images on songs like this. But yeah, this song is produced by Tetsuya Kimura and definitely has that type of vibe. It almost sounds like something that could have been on Love Songs, where it's just kind of like that. And once again, it's like a sound we've heard from IU before, but like with a twist. Like the arrangement of the song is really unique, and I love how, like, I don't want to say desperate, but like, or yeah, almost in a way, like she almost sounds like she's like yearning for this person, like when she's singing like the chorus, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, overall, Snowy Kiss is another Empress tier track for me. As you can tell, I love this section of the album. Alright, next we have track number 9, which is Sweet Scar. This one is interesting, I think, lyrically, because obviously Sweet Scar, like, she's talking about a breakup again, once again, but it's more, she's okay with it this time. She's not like upset about it, she's not like freaking out about it, and she's like at peace with it. And that's reflected in the music of the song. It's a very simple stripped back ballad with like acoustic guitar, and I think there's like some flutes, or yeah, I think it's flutes, some type of woodwind. But I don't know, the first time I listened to this album, I remember thinking Sweet Scar is my favorite on the album, and it still is, spoiler alert. I love this ballad. Empress here for me. Alright, next I have track number 10, Petal, which I remember the first time I saw that title, like, why is it so called Petal? But it makes sense with the lyric, because she's basically saying, like, he loves me not, and she's talking about, you know, like, picking the petals off of a flower, and yeah, saying that over and over again, loves me not. So I think that's actually cool that that's the title. The song is very unique, I would say. It's not something like I can directly compare it to any other IU songs. So I do enjoy that. Like, it has, I guess, like almost like classical sounds to it. It says, like, in my notes here, like, reminds me almost like a waltz, like the music. So that part I really enjoy. But yes, it's unique, but I don't particularly love it either. So I would say the song is okay. Like, I like it, I enjoy it. I don't skip it when I listen to the album, but it's not something I would go out of my way to listen to if I wasn't listening to the album, basically. So yeah, that's Petal. Track number 11, we have Glasses, another instrumental interlude. This one, we have a little bit of IU vocals on this one. She does say some words, but they're kind of like distorted, like in the background, but I do actually like the mysterious vibe of that. So yeah, overall I do really enjoy Glasses. I would say I love that as an interlude. Alright, so now we're to the last section of the album. We have track number 12, Untitled For Her, Story 2. This is a sequel song to Untitled For Her from Guilty. This is about her friend who passed away. Right in the beginning of the song, she said it's been 5 years from that day. It's been 5 years since Guilty. It's been, 5 years since her friend passed away. And lyrically, the song is just, very much talking about how she misses her friend. One of my favorite lyrics I wrote here was, when she finally gets to see her friend again, she wants to like hold them so tight that it hurts. So you can tell IU just, had so much love for her friend, missed her, and overall I actually really do enjoy this ballad. I think it's actually a lot better than the first Untitled For Her. I do think the chorus is really pretty. I like how they add in like a choir backup vocal towards the end. I really enjoy that. And yeah, overall I really like this ballad. I think it's good. Alright, next is track number 13, Gloria. I didn't write much for this one. This one is a skip for me. I think it is there's one note. Even her singing, like her voice is kind of like almost monotone, like literally like, yeah, there's just like, this song just doesn't go anywhere for me. I didn't even write down any lyrics, just wrote that's a love song because it's just, none of the lyrics stood out to me. And my question is, who is Gloria? Because like, usually when you listen to like an IU song, like the title makes sense. Like I said, like, oh, Petal's a weird title, but then like, it makes sense. But like, why is this song called Gloria? Does IU know anyone named Gloria? I don't know. I don't even know if I care because Gloria is a skip for me, so yeah, we'll move on. Track number 14, we have Ivy, another ballad. This one, I would say in the past, I would kind of skip this one. But this one, when I more listen to it, there are elements that I really appreciate. Lyrically, she's kind of reflecting on her life. She says, like, I've had so much love, so much sin, so much pain, so much hate. It's like on and on about like everything that she's had in life, the crossroads that she's dealt with in life. And really like a really deep like life reflection in the song. So I do enjoy that lyrically. And it's pretty enough, I would say, to save it. I think there's enough like good about it to save it from a skip. So I would say I like it, but definitely one of the weaker songs on the album. Alright, and that brings us to the last song of the album. We have You and Me, which a lot of people were angry when this song was included on the album because it was already on A Summer Best, but that aside, the song itself, I love it. I think it's a super fun, very like just EDM 2013 like summer bop. Like I really enjoy it. Lyrically, she's just talking about remembering a great summer that she had with this person, and she says like in the lyrics like she remembered like Friday night, Saturday night. I really think it's fun when she talks about like the days of the week, and it's Empress tier for me, honestly. Like, I think it's such a fun song. Alright, so that being said, I'll go over my overall thoughts of the album, Love Again. So this is IU's basically a rebound album. So we went from like her getting married with love songs, then divorce with Party Queen, and now she's moved past the divorce and she's with her new man, and that's, I think, literally that's where we get the title Love Again. She's in love again. And also I think it's her rebound album in the sense that it's kind of her return to her more classic IU sound after doing some more. Honestly, like since the release of Guilty, she kind of experimented with her sound a lot, and I don't know if her fans, especially I feel like her Japanese fans, always love that. So this definitely felt like it was something more back in the classic IU pop rock ballad type of, you know, genre, which I did enjoy. You know, I do enjoy when she does step out of the box, but I did also enjoy this like back to classics type of album. And overall, yeah, I thought this was really interesting. So this is actually from the, if you can see it, this is from the Love mini album, because this was like part of her 15th anniversary release, which I think is another maybe factor of why the album does kind of sound more of like a classic IU sound, because it definitely seems like something she would want to do for her fans. But another critique I have with this album is, much like with Party Queen, this one has some mixing issues. Like, there's just something about the songs on here, they just don't sound clear. Like, there's just something off with the mixing. That's all I can say. Like, I definitely take away some points from that, because it's another like scenario where like some of these songs have been remastered. Like Sakura was on A Ballads too, and sounds so much better. And like I probably would enjoy this album even more if it had like a great mastering from the start. So that is like a sad part of it. But yeah, that being said, I'll go over my top 5 tracks. My favorite song is Sweet Scar. I feel like a lot of people do like the song, but it's kind of not considered one of like IU's like great ballads. But for me, it is. There's something about it just so simple and beautiful, and I love it. Yeah. Track number 2, or next song I have is You and Me. And then number 3, I have Bye Bye Darling. Number 4, I have Snowy Kiss. And then number 5, I have Song for You. And then overall, with everything being said, I do give Love Again 8.25 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's great. Definitely has its flaws. Definitely has some filler tracks, but the tracks that are not filler are so good that it definitely elevates it to like a great status. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye.